something about qualifications comes to mind, and this sense of, I think a lot of what I have this sense, quite keen sense, and I think it's I don't think this is just sort of doing myself down. I think it's pretty justified. I think men like me actually have a pretty easy time compared to a lot of people, and don't have to work nearly as hard for stuff as a lot of people. And I'm quite aware of that. And I know that if I'd come from a different family, or I was disabled or female, or potentially all sorts of other things, I probably have had to actually work really hard and have really massively earned or over-earned my status, really. Whereas I'm very aware that that hasn't been the case. I know people who've worked and have had to work really hard, and have had to get loads of qualifications, and have had to really put themselves out there, and slug their guts out doing horrible jobs for years and years and years to get anywhere. And I know that I haven't had to do that, which is incredibly lucky, incredibly, it's a horrible situation where society works like that, but I'm pretty sure I would have benefited from that in some way. I had no sense of achievement at all in terms of getting to university, because that was utterly sort of just an expected thing in my family. I had no sense of achievement at all in any of my academic qualifications. It was pretty mediocre, frankly. But they've left me with a sense that all of my actual sort of qualifications, academic or otherwise, are in some way not fully earned, and so that's, I think, made me quite keenly aware of potentially a lack of a thinness or a hollowness, or a compared with some people, or a lack of substance, or this sort of a brittleness, or the sense of, I sometimes feel like winter sun sometimes or other. It's like that sense of winter sun, the sun in January compared with the sun in July. That sense of sort of there's the light's there, but the heat isn't.